Hello, this is Brian. Today is Sunday, September 15th, 2019. I am just a few miles west of the town of Wrightwood in San Bernardino County at the eastern end of the San Gabriel Mountains, kind of along where the Angeles National Forest and San Bernardino National Forest border each other. I'm about at an elevation of 5,050, 5,100 feet, and I've been in this area before to film a spotlight on trees on single-leaf pinyon, Pinus monophylla, but today's spotlight on trees is a plant that's usually more of a large shrub, and this is California Fremontia, Fremontodendron californicum, also known as Flannelbush. It is a large thicket-forming shrub to small tree. This one is a quite large specimen. It used to be listed as being in the cacao family, the Sterculiaceae, and some people still list it as part of the Sterculiaceae, but it is now listed as part of the Mallow Family, the Malvaceae, like the hibiscus and several other plants that are used in horticulture. It's a, like I said, it's a medium to very large shrub, sometimes small tree sized, and this one, like I said, is an exceptional specimen. The leaves are kind of lobed, thick, leathery, fuzzy underneath, and the flowers are a brilliant yellow. They're very large flowers, very showy, with bright yellow tepals, and the seed capsule is kind of narrow and pointed at the end. It's kind of egg-shaped, narrow pointed at the end. Here it is. But then it splits open to shed the small seeds. So this is a very common shrub on the drier slopes of the San Gabriel Mountains, like here, because the Mojave Desert's just over these hills here. And it's also found on drier slopes of the San Bernardino Mountains, Los Padres National Forest, and also lower slopes of the Sierra Nevada. However, I have seen it as high as 7,500 feet. And the lowest elevation is probably, I don't know, I can't really tell you for sure. I'm not sure exactly how low they go, but I'm sure like 2,000 feet, but I've seen these as high as 7,000 feet. Like I said, we're about 5,050 to 5,100 feet in elevation here. And again, the leaves, they're kind of lobed, kind of look like a Malvaceae, which is a shrub that's also in the Mallow family. So the leaves are kind of like Malvaceae, like they're called bush mallows, but these are much larger and much longer living shrubs. Like I said, you come in May and June and July at higher elevations, this shrub will be fully lit with gorgeous yellow flowers. Very waxy flowers, very showy plant, and for the most part the bark is kind of smoothish, maybe some slight furrowing, kind of light grayish colored, but as the plant gets older, it's kind of hard to tell through here, but the bark has these little narrow, kind of squarish flakes. Like I said, this is a very old specimen, so I'm pretty sure these can live for a very long time. It's a very long-lived shrub, and this one has probably resprouted numerous times, probably from fire disturbance and other things like that. I've seen them mixing in with pinyon pines, Joshua trees, like here at the lower elevations, and then I've seen them mixing with Jeffrey pines and white firs at higher elevations. But like I said, this is an exceptionally large specimen for what I've seen up close. There are some large ones along Angeles Crest Highway, just a little bit above 6,000 feet near the western part of Wrightwood as well. So there are a lot of flannel bushes here in the San Gabriel Mountains. And you'll see a lot of these over by Devil's Punch Bowl County Park. And like I said, the Sierra Nevadas, even the Sierra Nevadas, like the Kern River Canyon, the eastern part of the Sierras, you will find flannel bush quite commonly there. And some of the ones in Wrightwood are quite large, like this too. There are thickets and thickets of them. If you're driving along Angeles Crest Highway, you're looking on the south side of the road. The south side of the road, and this is before you get to the ski areas like Mountain High, you'll see huge thickets of them in the drainage just underneath. And it looks like I just saw a western whiptail lizard. And I won't get it on camera, it kind of went too fast. So a western whiptail lizard just passing by. But here its common associates are Pinus monophylla, single leaf pinion, and this is the area where I film my spotlight on trees on single leaf pinion as well. Angeles Crest is right over there. It's right at the junction of Desert Front and Road. Other accompanying plants, long spine horsebrush. This is Tetradimia axillaris variety longispina. Joshua tree. This is Yucca brevifolia. Then we got antelope brush. This is Persea tridentata variety glandulosa. And occasionally there's some Tucker oaks, Quercus John Tuckeri. We got some ephedras in the area. So yeah, probably should have filmed this in July or June when this shrub would have been fully engulfed in its flowers, but I didn't expect to see one this big right here, because I've seen a few smaller flannel bushes around here, or smaller Fremontias, but when I saw this one I just had to come and check it out. So this is Fremontodendron californicum. This is the Flannelbush, or California Fremontia. Look for it on the drier slopes of our local mountains. Southern California, mostly on the desert side of the mountains, or along some of the drier crest lines. But in the Sierras, Kern River Canyon and the Eastern Sierra would be good places. So keep your eyes out. This is the Flannelbush, Fremontodendron californicum. Absolutely scintillatingly beautiful shrub, and just another awesome plant that grows here in the San Gabriel Mountains, which happens to be one of my favorite mountain ranges. So this was Brian. This was Spotlight on Trees, and I'll see you on the next episode.